Love that we're starting with the housing question. I hope to be your housing governor. Many of you in this audience have seen me work on this already. I was an executive director of Housing Works Rhode Island, a broad coalition of businesses, nonprofits, and we were able to convince Rhode Islanders for the first time to invest in housing bonds for the state of Rhode Island. And that resulted in the building of at least 2,000 units of housing just during the time that I was at Housing Work. It has now been continued as a policy of the state. That's change, when you start changing the structures of government to be more responsive to the people's needs. I'm running for governor because I understand how instrumental it is for every single Rhode Islander to have a home that's affordable. Housing is foundational to your education, because a child whose parents can't afford the rent and has to move twice in a school year is going to have a very hard time to be able to recover, because housing is a social determinant of health. Housing is even a determinant of climate change, because how we heat and cool our homes and how expensive or not it is key. So when we talk about equity in housing, we need to talk about making sure that we are building homes at every single part, from people that happen to be unhoused, to family housing, to ones for our seniors to retire into. I know how to do that work. I have been in government and in the community. I've actually even been slightly, for a short time period, in the private sector. I know how to connect these things to bring about different results. And so I'm looking forward to doing this. And the other piece of this is that there is a Black and Latino contractors and home builders, businesses out there ready to start building that housing. And so this is about not just providing the housing to people, but also giving them entrepreneurial opportunities to be able to move our communities forward.